Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. You got these AirPods on too.
I had the AirPods on last time.
Yeah, but nobody could see them. Then you had a headband.
Yeah, but
you got this lint on your shirt.
Yo, why you trying to roast me on the camera? Yo?
Hey y'all, welcome back to our channel. It's Brielle and Seth, and we're back again with the Hollywood review. And today we are going to be reviewing Coldplay, their newest album called Everyday Life. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Well, let's do the categories.
We're gonna be reviewing this album just like we always do, with 5 different categories. First category is the lyrics. Second category is the production or instrumental. Third category is replay value. Fourth category is vocals. And the fifth category is rhythm and flow. So let's get right into it. I gave it an 8 for the lyrics. I thought the lyrics were pretty good. It wasn't a lot. It was more instrumental on most songs. As far as in the beginning, there were a lot of tracks where they would, for half the song, it's just an instrumental, or maybe for the full song, it's an instrumental, and maybe 30 seconds of vocals on some tracks. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying they're not good tracks, but that's how they were. But the ones that they did actually seem like a full song, like Trouble in Town, I fucked with that. I'm talking about police brutality.
That was a good one. I like that one.
And basically, whenever I see an ally, God giving them respect for standing up for something they really don't have to, and that
I
really
like
don't
when
affect
white
them.
people acknowledge their privilege.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
It's very nice.
All right, and so I'm gonna go ahead and let you start with your lyrics.
For lyrics, let me see. I'm sorry. I gave it a 7. I thought the lyrics were pretty good. Like you said, where it was a heavy instrumental piece, which was fine with me.
Right.
But for the lyrics, I gave it a 7. I just felt like they did have relatable lyrics. It was the one song on there I liked called "Daddy." I thought that was a good song. I felt like he was.
Was he really talking about his dad? Or was
I think it was just
a metaphor for something else.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
I fuck with that other song too. Guns. That was a good one. He's talking about basically like how it kind of sounded like a country song, which is crazy because it was like he was kind of trying to say like that's the message that country America or down south Americans just think like that's the solution for everything, like to just buy a gun, have guns everywhere versus just whenever you bring up to taking their guns, it's never an issue. No matter if a school gets shot up, it don't matter what happened. They're always going to rule with them keeping their guns, and that guns, people are still allowed to have guns. I'm not saying I disagree or agree with that, but
that's how it's going in.
But that's where it seemed like he was going with that song, and I respect it, and I respect the artistry of it, of just the fact that he was able to make a song like that versus he could have just did all love songs like how a lot of albums I hear nowadays are, especially when it comes to country or rock or alternative and stuff. Next category is production / instrumental. I think the production was very well. I mean, most of the songs were sound like I understand they are live because it's a band. So, but most of their songs sound great. And as far as the production on them. So I gave it an 8.
Production a 6. I thought it was good. Like you said, you have to take into account it's real musicianship going on here. So, yeah, I gave it a 6. I wasn't like too hype about it. Yeah, it wasn't bad.
You really Simon on here.
No, I'm not. I just like what I like, but that's the problem. Like I have to be more. So I'm trying it.
All right.
But I thought they did good, so I gave them a 6.
Okay. All right. So next category is replay value. Do I see myself coming back to this? So I feel like I might. It's a mood that sometimes I like type music I like to listen to. So I'm gonna give it a 4.
I was wrong. I thought you gave it a 3.
How about you?
I gave it.
Why? What did you give it?
I gave it a 1. I didn't think it was bad though. I did not think it was bad. I just don't see myself coming to
coming back
to this. But I don't think I was their demographic, so I don't think it was bad at all. Though I was able to listen to it.
Right.
Like I didn't have a problem listening to it. I just don't see myself playing this often.
Okay.
That's all.
All right, so let's move on to vocals. I gave the vocals an 8. I thought he showed a wide range of what his vocals could do. From like songs that sound more rocky, like more like rock, versus songs where he was singing more on it. And then he had the gospel songs. So
I like those.
Yeah, and that really like showed like a different range and everything. So I gave it an 8.
But I feel like it was similar to YB and Cordae thing.
That's fine. That's fine. I mean, you think he heard his album? You think he?
Somebody.
I feel like he did though. I feel like
he.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Isn't he nominated for a Grammy?
Yeah.
So he had to have heard.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like
4 vocals. I gave it a 6. I felt like he did show like his range. I didn't know he would be able to have some soul.
Right.
And he did. He had some soul. So I was like, okay, look at you.
Right. Yeah.
So I gave him a 6.
Okay. Rhythm and flow. I gave it. I'm feeling that. Nah, you can't go with that. I'm gonna give it a 7. The rhythm and flow. It was slow. But again, it's a type of music you gotta be in the mood to really listen to, because a lot of this shit is like real conscious shit. They're like, I don't know, like sometimes even though this shit is going on and we understand that, sometimes you just don't want to hear it on the track just because, like, as far as replay goes, like, it's good they made a song about it. I want as many people to hear it and hear the message and receive it, but when it's stuff that's like police brutality and shit like that, it's just, I don't know, like sometimes people just don't want to hear that.
It's very
personal. And a lot of people listen to music to get in a mood, like to get happy and shit. Like, I know, like, that's what I do sometimes. I listen to some shit sometimes when I don't want to be in the mood, like, and that's why I gave it 4 on the replay. But as far as the rhythm and flow goes, I gave it a 7.
I gave it a 5. I just was like, okay, it's not giving me nothing. Like, it is, like you said, you have to be in a mood because it's definitely
socially conscious.
Yeah, like it's a very the message is very powerful, and in all of the songs actually. But if I'm waking up at 6 a.m. or whatever, and I gotta get to work, I'm not listening to this on my way to somewhere that I'm already sad about. Right. So it's like you have to pick and choose. So that's why I give it a 5.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and tally this up, and then we'll be right back with the final score. And we are back, and got the final score for you. The final score is gonna be not 6.6. 6. That's the final score on this one.
A solid 6.
Yeah, solid 6. What did y'all think about this album? Did y'all love it? Did you hate it? Go ahead and tell us in the comments below if you
Up,
disagree with some of my with this review. It's just our opinion. Once again, it's been another episode of the Hollywood Reviews. Peace.